Okay, let's talk about how you recognize weirdo niggas. One, I don't know you, right?
Another one. Yes.
Something about this situation just got way messier, and people online are starting to notice. A whole new voice just jumped into the middle of the drama, and what he's saying could flip the entire story upside down. The conversation that everyone thought they understood might actually be missing some serious pieces. Maserati Bud is finally speaking up, and he's pushing back hard on the version of events that's been spreading across social media. According to him, the story people have been repeating online is not the full truth at all, and he's making it clear that a lot of key details have been left out. Bud says something even more shocking too. He claims he was actually inside Claressa Shields' home on Christmas Day while she was on FaceTime with Papoose. And it doesn't stop there, because he's also saying he has video proof to back up what he's talking about. If that claim turns out to be real, it could completely change how people look at this entire situation. The internet has been running with one narrative, but proof like that would have everyone questioning what really went down behind the scenes. Before we get deep into what Bud is alleging, welcome to the channel. Make sure you hit that like button, run this video all the way up, drop your thoughts in the comments, and subscribe to the channel for more updates, because this story is moving fast and new details keep popping up.
Nah. Damn, I don't think I'm done with this shit, right? But check it out. She wanna sit here and show receipts. I'm finna show receipts. Claressa, you know the truth. You know I'm finna expose the truth, man. And you know they gonna swipe left to see what time it is. Claressa, you were fucking with me the long way. The only reason that you went old boy way is because a nigga poly. Everybody who know me know I'm poly. They know I got 2-3 girlfriends. And you said, Bud, I don't want to be a part of that. And I said, man, you tripping. But you know I'm poly, and I'm finna show the receipts that you were poly. You got mad because I went on vacation, I was with my girls, we were vibing, you know what I'm saying? I kept it playing, yeah, I'm hurt. Man, come on, how am I gonna be hurt? I got 3 motherfucking women in my house.
Now let's rewind for a moment, because this drama didn't even start with Maserati Bud stepping into the spotlight. The situation was already heating up before his name ever entered the conversation. Originally, the internet started buzzing after a heated back and forth involving Claressa Shields, Papoose, and 50 Cent. That exchange had social media locked in, and from there, the whole situation started spiraling into the messy story people are watching unfold right now. At first, this whole thing looked like a regular celebrity clash playing out online. A little trolling here, a couple posts there, and the usual back and forth people expect to see on social media. Nothing too wild at the start. But then, the energy started shifting fast. What looked like a simple exchange suddenly began escalating, and the tone of the conversation changed real quick.
Come on, man. You really seriously think that? Man, nigga, 2 player for that. I keep telling you playing with me, man. Stop playing with me. You gonna make me keep showing shit that I really don't want to show this shit. I'm trying to spare you. But they gonna swipe left and see how you went off on me because I was with my girls and you got mad. And you said you might as well go ahead and go with Pap because shit, he just got 1 wife. This nigga got 3 girlfriends. Let's tell the truth. You feel me? I'm finna show them. You got mad because I was with them on Christmas. Then you like, oh, how you vibe with me on Christmas and then you went and vibe with them on Christmas. You know I really do this. And everybody that know me know it's no secret that I'm poly.
Because instead of just trading shots with Papoose, 50 Cent locked in on one specific storyline. He kept bringing attention to the alleged connection between Claressa Shields and Maserati Bud, and that's when the drama really started heating up. This is where things turn ugly. Claressa wasted no time shutting those accusations down. She pushed back hard and made it clear she believed 50 was putting false claims on her name and spreading a story that wasn't true. She even started mentioning the possibility of taking legal action over it. According to Claressa, nothing romantic or intimate ever happened between her and Bud. She insisted the entire narrative floating around online was completely made up. But here's where things start getting complicated, because 50 Cent didn't pull back at all. Instead, he doubled down in a very calculated way. Rather than making the accusations directly himself, 50 started reposting content from other people who were already pushing that same narrative online. That move looked very strategic, because now it almost looks like he's not the one creating the narrative at all. He's just boosting what other people are already saying online. And that's exactly how pressure starts building. One post turns into 10, and suddenly the whole timeline is talking. But the story takes another wild turn right here, because Maserati Bud has now stepped forward and decided to speak for himself.
That ain't no secret. So you ain't exposing nothing. You tripping. You really exposing yourself right now. Claressa, you fuck with a nigga, you fuck with a nigga. Come on, man, no red chairs in your crib. You know who got that. You know who did that. Don't make me do this shit. You making me take it though. And people out here like, oh, boy, you, how she keeps on going with this shit. And I'm like, yo, you sat there recording me. What the fuck I supposed to do? If a person sitting there recording you, what you gonna do? Now you going live. I was focused on some whole other shit, pushing my new record. I got a new record called Mr. Get Up In There. It's coming out tomorrow. Inspired by Claressa Shields. Called Mr. Get Up In There. Produced by my boy, Jazzy Rizzo. Y'all know the vibes. But Claressa, I'm finna do this. This my last time. Now I want this to be my last time. Swipe love, man. Y'all finna see Claressa going off on me by other girls. She got mad because I'm with other girls.
In a series of Instagram videos, Bud addressed the entire situation directly and didn't hold back from sharing his side. He explained that at first, he actually tried to stay quiet about everything. According to Bud, he didn't want to embarrass Claressa or drag her name through extra drama online. He even claimed that he reached out to bloggers and asked them to take down posts that were talking about the situation. But things reportedly shifted after he discovered that a private phone conversation between him and Claressa may have been recorded. Bud says that moment changed everything for him. That's when he decided it was time to start showing what he calls his own receipts. And this is where his claims really start making people raise their eyebrows, because Bud is now saying that on Christmas Day, he was actually inside Claressa Shields' home. Not outside, not stopping by for a quick visit, but inside the house. According to Bud, Claressa was on FaceTime with Papoose during that moment, and he says he has video footage showing himself sitting right there in the living room while it was happening. That claim alone had people online doing a double take.
That's the truth. And I wasn't gonna stop dealing with who I was dealing with. The fuck with you. You like, oh, get them up. And then, you know what I'm saying? I wasn't finna give them up for you. That's what you really mad about, because I wouldn't give them up for you. And you felt like, oh, I'm the heavyweight champion. I don't care, I'm loyal to who I'm loyal to. If you weren't trying to get down with the party, I told you one night. Stop playing with me, man.
He even went further and said he helped pick out furniture inside the house. Now, if that part is true, it would suggest a much closer connection than what Claressa has been describing publicly. That detail alone raised a lot of eyebrows across social media. But it's important to remember that's still his claim. The internet hasn't seen the full context of everything yet, and people are still trying to piece together what actually happened behind the scenes. Bud later shared what he says is proof. He posted a video from a Christmas gathering dated December 25th, 2024, and he says the footage was recorded inside Claressa's home. In the clip, Claressa can be seen singing along to a Summer Walker song while the room looks relaxed and festive. But Bud says the moment people are misunderstanding is what was really happening in that scene. According to Bud, while it may have looked like she was singing on FaceTime with Papoose, he claims she was actually singing toward him while he was sitting there with other people in the room. Now, whether that interpretation is accurate or not is still being debated online. Social media users quickly started breaking down the clip frame by frame, trying to figure out what was really going on. And once that video started circulating, the internet did exactly what it always does. People started connecting dots, sharing theories, and pushing the conversation even further. Meanwhile, Claressa Shields has continued denying the accusations completely. At one point, she even posted a video suggesting that Bud himself admitted they never slept together. But Bud fired back again soon after. And this is where the situation really started boiling over, because Bud says the reason he decided to start exposing everything was after he learned their private phone conversation had supposedly been recorded. That moment, according to him, is when things went from quiet tension to full public drama. Now, the situation is spinning in multiple directions at the same time. While Claressa and Bud keep going back and forth about what really happened, the internet has shifted its focus to something completely different: the screenshots. Because according to several posts floating around online, alleged text messages have started circulating that supposedly show conversations between Claressa and Bud. Some of those messages appear to talk about meeting up, others reference different locations, and a few messages have people online claiming they hint at a connection that might have been closer than Claressa has publicly described. Now, whether those messages show the full story or if parts are being taken out of context is a completely separate conversation. Social media has a habit of running with pieces of information before the entire picture is clear. But from a social media standpoint, the optics are definitely getting people talking. Visually, once screenshots start spreading, the internet quickly forms its own conclusions. And if there's one person who understands how internet optics work better than almost anyone, it's 50 Cent. Because he has kept the pressure on the whole time, posting, reposting, tagging people, and keeping the conversation alive while the internet does what it does best: speculate and debate. And while all that is happening, another rumor has now started making its way around social media. And this next twist brings another major name into the conversation: Papoose. Because some reports floating around online are now suggesting that the relationship between Claressa Shields and Papoose may have actually come to an end. That rumor alone has people watching this whole situation even closer. According to those claims, the tension from all this public drama may have pushed things past the breaking point. When situations like this explode online, the pressure can build fast, and some people believe that may have played a role here. There are even rumors circulating that Papoose has been spotted back in New York more frequently, with some people wondering if he could be reconnecting with Remy Ma. That part especially has the internet talking. Now, let's be very clear about something. There is no confirmed proof showing that any of that is actually happening. Right now, those claims are still just speculation spreading across social media. However, one thing people have definitely noticed is how quiet Papoose has been online lately. Aside from a few posts promoting his new music, he has stayed mostly out of the spotlight while all this conversation keeps growing. And when it comes to internet drama, silence can sometimes make people speculate even more. So at this point, the entire situation still feels very unclear. You've got Claressa Shields saying the accusations are completely false. You've got Maserati Bud claiming he has proof that tells a different story. You've got 50 Cent continuing to keep the spotlight on the drama. And you've got the internet trying to piece everything together in real time. At this point, the only thing everyone can agree on is that this drama is nowhere near finished. The situation keeps shifting, and every time a new detail pops up, the conversation online starts moving in a completely different direction. Because if Maserati Bud really decides to release more footage like he's been hinting at, the entire narrative could flip again. One new clip, one new receipt, and suddenly the internet could be looking at this whole situation in a totally different way. And on the other side of things, if Claressa Shields actually moves forward with legal action against 50 Cent, that could open a whole new chapter in this story. Legal drama mixed with internet drama always brings even more attention. But now I want to hear what you think about all of this. Do you think Maserati Bud is telling the truth about what he claims happened? Or do you think this whole situation is another internet clout moment that spiraled way out of control? And what about the legal side of things? Do you think Claressa Shields would actually have a strong case against 50 Cent if she decided to sue? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. And if you enjoyed this breakdown, make sure you like the video, subscribe to the channel, and stay tuned because the way this story keeps developing, another twist could pop up at any moment.